Perfume and all the perfume oils in the world will not help you if you don't actually cleanse your body, right? Hey y'all, it's Carol. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video, so please be sure to like and subscribe down below, okay? With that being said, let's get right into it. This video is talking about 5 things that you can do to try to make sure that you look put together and like you have yourself together. This video is going to help my girls in high school, my girls in college that may be on a budget, or if you're just trying to like find yourself and you don't really know where to start, this video should help you. Okay, so here are the 5 things that you need in order to really maintain yourself, in order to make sure that you're looking really put together, that you look really put together. Okay, so first thing first, your hair. I think that in order to really look presentable, your hair needs to always look neat. Now, if you want to go ahead and have different hairstyles, that's fine. But I always suggest that you find a hairstyle that's really your hairstyle. And by that I mean, like, if you like to do lace fronts, that's perfectly fine. That could be your thing, but just make sure you know how to maintain those lace fronts, right? Sometimes we get hairstyles that we don't really know how to maintain. It looks good the moment you get it, but then afterwards you don't really know how to kind of like get it to look the way it did the day you got it done. I think that's really, really critical when choosing a hairstyle. So if you're gonna get braids, braids are so easy to maintain. It's just when they get old, but honestly, it takes a while for braids to get old. So braids are low maintenance, but let's say a wig. Wigs are a little bit more maintenance, right? You need to know how to maybe get the curl pattern to look the way it should. You need to be able to make sure that it looks flowy and not stiff. When you're wearing wigs or having a sew-in in your hair, whatever the case may be, there's certain things that you need to consider. So keep that in mind. I definitely recommend that you do find a hairstyle that is suitable for you and that you can maintain, okay? Don't change your hairstyle too much. The reason why I say that is because when you have a style that works for you, anything that you're doing to it is just going to make it look better, right? But when you keep on changing hairstyles all the time, you're not leaving room for yourself to kind of like master one hairstyle. So for example, if you're getting box braids, you may not know the different ways to really style it that much because you don't wear box braids that often. But someone that wears box braids all the time, they will tell you 50 different ways to style box braids. That's just one example. So keep that in mind. Just make sure that you have a hairstyle that you can maintain and that looks good on you. 2, nails. Nails are so important. Nails kind of like bring everything together. Like, I've had people tell me that when they talk to, like, when I'm talking to someone, they'll just be like, "Oh, I like your nails." So I'm like, okay, I'm talking to you, but you're telling me you like my nails. I guess it's because sometimes when we talk, we use our hands and whatever. But anyway, as far as nails go, it's really important to make sure that, one, your nails look clean. At a minimum, just make sure your nails look clean. And if you decide to get your nails done, try to get something that is neat. Okay. If you are going to have your nails done, when your nail breaks, try to fix it as soon as possible. It doesn't look good to walk around with like one nail that's broken here and then two that's broken on this finger, or like the most important thing is to have nails that you can maintain. If you know that you are not a long nail person, don't go and get long nails just because it's in style, right? Get something that fits you, your personality, your lifestyle, and also something that just really complements you. That's the most important part. Whether your nails are long, short, whatever the case may be, even if you're saying, I'm going to go and get press ons that look good on your fingers, right? Next thing I would say is important to just kind of like maintain how you look. It's also your feet. Your feet need to look at least presentable. Honestly, during the winter time, really no one's looking at your feet. So we kind of get a pass right there. But as soon as we get into summertime, everyone has their feet out. So it's really important for you to make sure that your feet look decent. Try not to go outside with your heels looking dry and cracked. All you really have to do is take some Vaseline, rub it on your feet, and put like socks over your feet before you go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, it's gonna be so soft. Okay, a little quick tip right there. And also just make sure that like when you're getting your toenails done, try to use like maybe gel polish when you go get your pedicures. Try to use gel polish whenever you get your pedicures, because what that will do is it'll extend how long your nail polish on your toes lasts. Like I know some people can keep their toenail polish up to 2 months and it still looks amazing. Actually, I can't even do that. I don't like to do that, but you can do that, right? So, but if you use regular polish, it can chip here and there and it looks really, really bad, especially during the summer. But fortunately, we're in the winter time. So do what you want with your feet, especially if they're not out. Next thing I would say is skin. Try to take care of your skin. I'm going to tell you 3 products that you can use in order to make sure that you are on the right journey to healthy skin. So one, cleanse. You need a good cleanser. You need a cleanser that works with your skin type, right? La Roche-Posay, I think that's the name. They have a really good cleanser. I use that. I use black soap. I use so many different cleansers because it depends on the day and what I have time for and what I don't have time for. But one, you need a good cleanser. Two, you also need a really good toner. A toner is going to help improve the complexion of your skin. It'll also help to reduce like the size of your pores. It also just kind of gets out anything extra that maybe the cleanser didn't get out, right? So just keep that in mind. And if you're able to, get a toner too, that would be great. Last but definitely not least, once you have washed your face and toned your face, you need sunscreen. Okay, you need sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important because we don't really realize how the sun affects, especially as Black women or women of color. We don't realize it because we're just like, oh, I just got a little bit darker. But honestly, with the way the sun has been lately, it's really important to try to protect your skin so that you don't get certain wrinkles, sun damage, skin cancer, things like that. It's really important for you to go ahead and have a good sunscreen. Okay, I can recommend a few. The one that I'm currently using right now is Neutrogena. It's like in a blue bottle and it's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, you didn't mention a moisturizer. I don't even mention moisturizer because most of the ones that I've used, most of the sunscreens that I've used, they can double up as a moisturizer as well, right? So if it's able to double up as a moisturizer, use it as a moisturizer and also as sunscreen. So just keep that in mind. When it comes to hygiene, right? You cannot just like say, oh, I'm gonna wear perfume and I'm going to wear perfume oils and just smell good. And no, you have to start from the basics, and the basics is taking a shower. You need to take a shower if you want to smell good. All the perfume and all the perfume oils in the world will not help you if you don't actually cleanse your body, right? So once you've cleansed your body, there's so many other things that you can do to just make sure that you do smell good all the time, right? Um, if you want to smell good, but you also want to reduce maybe how much like deodorant and things that you're using, I encourage you to start drinking chlorophyll. It'll help to, it's an internal deodorizer. So meaning that it will just kind of like balance anything that could be throwing your body odor off, right? So just keep that in mind that you cannot outspray bad body odor. You cannot outspray bad body odor, okay? So, yes. So, I hope these key things are helpful for you. If you're not sure as far as like where to start, and like really trying to make sure that you're put together, these are a few places that you can start. Start with how your hair looks, then look at your nails, look at your feet, look at your skin. How do you smell? Look at all these different areas, and then you'll have a better idea of who you are and how you can continue to improve yourself. So, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up and go to bed because your girl is tired. So, be sure to like and subscribe down below.